Hey, I have an idea. You know what I was thinking about? Comparison. Comparing two things. I mean, in reality, why do we do that? Why do we compare even ourselves to other people? If you're driving a car and you see someone driving a Ferrari, you would really say, that car would be awesome. And he might be saying something else would be awesome. So why do we do it? Why do we compare what we have with what other people have? And why do we even compare ourselves to other people? A wise man once said, comparison is a thief of joy. It takes the joy out of you. It steals your happiness, your joy, and gives you a sadness and depression. If it is so bad, why do we still use it? Why do we still do it? In order you to know that we really need to go really deeper into yourself. The first thing that we need to know is self-concept is the idea that we have who we are. Like, we know we're humans, but how do you define yourself? Do you define stupid or intelligent, student, bad or good, envy or generous? That's called self-concept. How do we know our self-concept? We actually use two ways to find out that. Number one, it can be significant to others, like the people that matter to you, like your family, your friends, your relatives, your lover. Those people can really make a big decisions in your life. So we judge ourselves according to these people. And then the other one and another thing that we do is the point of our topic today. That is comparison. We compare other people to ourselves. We decide, are we inferior or superior? Are we uglier than them, or are we beautiful? We realize ourselves. We learn a lot ourselves through them, by comparing two things. And we also know that comparison is really bad, because as a wonderful woman when it said, comparison is an act of violence against yourself, because it's always bad. Why do we do it? And can we stop it? Yeah, you can stop it. How can you? Okay, maybe you cannot. Maybe you can. You cannot. Your mind is saying you can, you cannot. But let me say this. You cannot. So right now, we know comparing ourselves to other people is really bad, because a lot of wise people told us. And we also can recognize that it's bad, because whenever we compare ourselves to others, we really feel pity. We feel really bad. For example, if you compare yourself to a successful businessman in an area, or if you compare to yourself a successful doctor, if you compare to yourself top 1%, you're really gonna suffer. Really. No matter what you have, because comparing others make you really bad. But I have an idea. Remember, as we say, you cannot stop comparison. So if you cannot, and we know it's bad, what can we do? How can we solve this problem? And that is really easy, because there is something wrong you have been doing so long. And that thing is, do not compare yourself to the top 1%. That's what we usually do. We compare ourselves to the top 1%. Like Bill Gates. So you're really gonna suffer. I have an idea, A Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would have said, when you see people who are given more than you money and beauty, then look at those who are given less. What about the poor people? What about your neighbor who is suffering? What about the neighbor who didn't eat anything? What about the people, the kids, the children who are suffering, who don't even have what to eat? Look at them. What about the homeless man in your street that you always pass by? You really need to balance your comparison at the top and at the low, because if you see someone who's needy, you recognize how blessed you are, and that is It makes you important. It makes you realize what you have been missing. It makes you realize what you took for granted. So take care, stay peace, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye.